The Hogwarts Legacy team just dropped a Hogwarts Legacy ASMR video featuring 20 minutes of new footage around Hogwarts and Hogsmeade. Here are 30 hidden details you might have missed. The video starts at Hogwarts with the first scene showing the front of the castle, the same location shown twice in the Hogwarts Legacy gameplay trailer. Here you see the groundkeeper's hut hidden by shadow and mist. Above that is the owlery, located at Hogwarts West Tower, where school owls and students owls live during the school year. Cutting over to the left, a fountain that has the heads of the Hogwarts house mascots. We see the eagle head for Ravenclaw, the badger head for Hufflepuff, my personal favorite, and serpent head for Slytherin. In the next scene, the location could be the quad courtyard. There we see a beast statue to the left in a huge cup or planter-like structure. That beast is an alchemy, which is funny since Newt in Fantastic Beasts trapped one in a teapot. Nice little Easter egg there. Lastly, there's a architecture design or structure that's similar to the scene in the gameplay trailer where we use Accio in Hogwarts to open a secret passageway. 10 galleons is the current bet that it's a secret passageway. Moving on, we have an amazing vantage point of Hogwarts in the rain, looking up from the grass and flowers. Starting left, we see Greenhouse 3, which is the location of the herbology classroom, a class for all students minus first years. Next, we see the purple flowers outside the herbology greenhouse. They are thistles. Thistles, if you didn't know, are Scotland's floral emblem. And Scotland is also the location of Hogwarts itself. So seeing thistles everywhere makes perfect sense. Speaking of thistles, seeing them outside the greenhouse is an Easter egg because there's a leaked Hogwarts Legacy character name that has thistle in it. Helen Thistlewood, to be exact, who I believe to be the herbology professor, just like Professor Sprout. The next scene immediately shows a gold-like plate with a symbol. It isn't runes. It could be a spell like Alohomora, which is the unlocking spell. It's definitely interactive either way because of the symbol and numbers above it. The numbers having Roman numerals 4 and 1, indicating a puzzle of some kind, like the puzzles seen in the behind-the-scenes footage, also having Roman numerals. Lastly, this is another scene shown in the gameplay trailer, where we see the same gold plates, same trees, stairways, pillars, and even the purple or blue stained glass. The next scene is the first one where we visit Hogsmeade, where the first thing we see is the watering can watering plants in the rain. Thistlewoods are shown again, being watered by the same watering can. Next, we see a ton of shops indicated by the sign for Hogshead Inn, which we'll elaborate on more in another scene, and Zonko's Joke Shop, a prankster's paradise, a place similar to the Weasley's Wizard Weezes. I hope we can prank other students as like a side quest option, possibly. We also see Ollivander's, the famous wand shop, which has a branch in Hogsmeade and also seen in the gameplay trailer. There's the 3 Broomsticks Inn, a pub and inn as old as Hogsmeade and flowing with butterbeer. I seriously cannot wait to drink some in-game. Then on the right is the Quality Quidditch Supplies, which I hope confirms Quidditch in Hogwarts Legacy, but nonetheless, could just be a place where we can only upgrade our brooms. Speaking of brooms, we see Quidditch brooms leaning against the store and a padlock that glows purple, indicating the use of the spell, again, Alohomora, the unlocking spell, which we mentioned earlier. Cutting to the next scene in Hogsmeade, we see a huge teapot sign for Madame Pattyfoot's Tea Shop, a date location in the Harry Potter books that goes horribly for Harry, like most things. The Hogsmeade post office, and then way in the back, a shop with a sign featuring the initials GR for Glad Rags. A shop with wizarding clothing full of quirky merchandise and appeared to specialize in strange and unusual socks, as seen in the gameplay trailer with our character switching between quirky clothing. Far right, we see the statue of Hengist of Woodcroft, the ginger stud himself, founder of Hogsmeade. Below is a boar's head or hog's head, and lastly is a barrel that has a white glow going in and out throughout the scene. A possible item we can interact with as we see our character use it as a weapon in the gameplay trailer. In this scene, the only thing that stands out is the Hogshead Inn, famously owned by Aberforth Dumbledore during the Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts timelines. Upon visiting the inn in Hogwarts Legacy, we will probably get the chance to meet the person who owned and eventually sold the inn to Aberforth. And here is the very last scene, which has very little hidden details, but some amazing visual effects and sound effects of the thunder and lightning. Anyways, the first detail is the sign for Magic Meat, which is a magical green grocery store in Hogsmeade. Not book canon, by the way, but you'll find it at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, at Universal, or by playing Fantastic Beasts: Cases of the Wizarding World. Next is a old house at the top with a graveyard below, I think. Very spooky nonetheless. And then lastly, this cage, which I honestly have no idea what it is. A Hogwarts Legacy Spring Rain ASMR video was not something I wanted, but now I can't wait for more. Getting to see and listen to the different seasons and weather we'll experience in game. Finding even more hidden details, revealing so much of this 1890s wizarding world we'll be exploring while playing Hogwarts Legacy. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Comment below, let me know what details I might have missed that you noticed in the Hogwarts Legacy ASMR video. Shout out to the Rusty Fork and Joe Mack for some of the amazing deep dives we did in our Discord. Either way, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I'll see you in the next video. Until next time.